TGIF, we are getting into weekend mode. That means it's your time. It's not about reading lessons. It's not about digging in and doing the deep work. It's about living your developing lean eating lifestyle, putting it into action. Remember, that was one of the nuggets from our lean eating gathering in Colorado last weekend, was watching your amount of acquisition versus acting. We've given you a lot of stuff to bite off and chew on, so now you get to put it into action this weekend. You see that I gave you a very unique gift today as my TGIF to you. Sometimes my gifts come in strange packages or surprising wrapping. So in this case, you might not think it's a gift at all, but it really is. And that is a ban on the word frustrated or frustration. And I know what you might be thinking. Some of you might be thinking, oh, you want us to be like fake positive, or you want to take away my ability to mourn or to whine or to be concerned. Absolutely not. You can read into it if you want to, but all I'm saying is we're banning the word frustrated or frustration. You can still be real. You can give your feelings a voice and dig a little bit deeper. And sometimes when we dig a little bit deeper and go beyond the thinking and right into the feeling, then you can actually let those emotions surface and let them escape. And on the other side of it, you feel pretty darn good. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple. If I see you saying frustrated in our emails, our forums, or our exchanges, I'm going to say 10 and 10. 10 push-ups, 10 squat thrusts. So I see it as a win-win. You might find it a little bit frustrating, but that's the name of the game. So let's do that. Another thing that I want to leave you with this weekend is something that we learned from Krista Dixon at the Colorado Gathering. She gave a really great story about some of her feelings and anger that surfaced when she was reading something from JB. And she was like, you know, I was really hungry that day and I couldn't figure out why. I just ate. She's like, so I went to my special magical place, the bathroom, closed the door, and sat there with my anger, which is what her hunger was. Her hunger wasn't hunger because she knew she just ate. There's no way she could be physiologically in need of food. She was nourished, but she wasn't satisfied because she was angry. And she sat there and she gave the anger time, she gave it a voice, and it emerged out of her. And she was angry and she made noises and she made faces. And on the other side of it, she realized she was angry at JB. Because in a book that she was editing called Intermittent Fasting, he said how many calories he was able to eat a day and get lean. And that made her angry. But it was really cool how it manifested as hunger. She didn't feed the hunger. She investigated the anger and found out where it was coming from. She pulled the roots. So remember that. Bathrooms are magical and hunger is not often hunger. Have a great weekend. I hope you are hungry for something new in lean eating next week. We have some really great stuff for you to grab onto and to help you garden, weed your garden and get to your roots. Have a great one. See you Monday.